Yeah, it's HiLLTv. I'm sitting here with Mr. Daniel. How you doing today, sir?
Good, bro. I'm good.
Good.
That's in other favor.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you on my show today. So we're gonna get right into it, man. What you got going on as far as companies and what's your mission?
My mission in life is to be an entrepreneur to the point where I can help other brothers go up. Basically, that's what I've been doing all my life. As I move up, I help other brothers. But I have a company called Y'all Ain't Ready, which is Y'all Ain't Ready for the Truth. And the truth is, we are not treated fairly. We're not treated equally. So I have a t-shirt line, have a website. You can get at me at y'allain'tready.com. Get at me at Y'all Ain't Ready on Instagram. Email address, y'allain'tready@yahoo.com. Everything is Y'all Ain't Ready. So if you're really ready, hit me up, because I'm going to give you some truth. So that's what I got to do. That's exactly.
What schools you attended and what did you study?
I grew up in Wilson, went to Wilson Fight, and then I went to South Carolina State and University of South Carolina. And industrial engineering is my background, my field, but
wow,
my true passion is my people.
That's cool. That's cool. As far as education and the African American male today, what's your take on that?
I think it is literally is a joke. This world is not equal. We don't have equal footing. If I have to work that much harder in the class to get to where someone of another race is, why would I do it? It makes it so much harder. School is hard enough as it is. Being away from home and family and being different, and of course, when something is harder, it's easier to quit. It's easier to not complete or do your best. So that's how I think it's a joke, the educational system for African American male.
They said the culture before, there was a little more attention when it came to the classroom, as far as teachers spent a little more time when they actually cared. So you think, are the teachers lacking, or the system as a whole is lacking?
The system as a whole is lacking. The system as a whole is set up. Teachers are not being paid. So why would they work hard? And as far as attention, teachers paying attention, I think we look at where we're coming from. We're coming from the past where the difference in the races, you're going to pay attention to what is more familiar to you, what looks more like you. I'm going to, guilty of it myself. I'm going to pay more attention to this young brother than maybe to this Caucasian male, because I feel for him. I know where he's coming from. So identify. So
I never really looked at it that way. That's a crazy way of looking at it, because little do they probably don't want to admit, but there is favoritism.
Oh, yeah.
There's favoritism.
Dogs gravitate to dogs, not cats. Cats gravitate to cats. You're going to gravitate to what's like yourself. So, without even subliminally, that's, you might not even try to do it, but that, I see it going on. I see things. I work in different areas. I actually work with the homeless. I do work with kids, coach AAU basketball, and I see the differences in how people gravitate towards, even at the job that I work at, break times, group of Caucasians, group of African Americans.
So there was segregation, within the workforce where you worked at.
Oh yeah, definitely. Without even trying, you just gravitate. Oh, there's 3 Caucasian guys, and I'm an African American male. Why would I automatically walk to them when there's 3 African American males here?
I can identify.
I can identify. I'm gonna go where I'm comfortable.
Yep.
So that's how it is in the world. That's how this country is set up. The world is set up now. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. You told me you traveled the world. What kind of experience and what jobs have you done?
Well, basically my big thing is police departments. My job, I had to go deal with police departments, teach the ERT, evidence recovery teams, how to use our equipment. I design equipment. So I made some really good friends that are police officers. I have a great friend in Michigan who is a great friend, Caucasian male, reaches out to me every month. I reach out to him every month. And, people like that who don't really seem to see race, they just see a person. That's what the world needs. I mean,
absolutely.
This man just hits me up out of the blue with something inspirational. Hopefully the day is going great, you know.
And it's genuine.
Oh yeah, it's very genuine. I felt it when I met him. I mean, when I left him from working with him for a full day, I only worked with him a full day. Big embrace, big hug. He said, "I love you, brother." You know, as a person, as a brother, not as a black man. You know, he was a Christian male, and so it was a great experience. And he knows exactly when I need him.
And I think as a people, we need to put that pride to the side. There ain't nothing wrong with hugging and embracing each other.
Yes.
Get out of that bravado or that machismo.
Yes.
There's too much of us got that machismo. We in the club and we all toughed up instead of embracing each other and showing other people we can be like that and move as a movement like that. And so the stereotypes could get cut down, you know, because they brought up the fuss about the Confederate flag, and I remember a Caucasian news anchor said, the first thing she said was, oh, 40 people got killed in Chicago, so why they ain't worrying about that? So they used that as ammunition, the stereotypes and our ignorance against us.
Smoke screen. They want to pull the attention off what's going on over here by, okay, let's point at you guys. Let's tell you what you did wrong. We don't want to talk about what we did wrong as a race. And it's, as we spoke before, I grew up in almost like a slavery type setting. I grew up in sharecropping. My father farmed a man's land, and we got to live in his house, but then all the kids had to work on the farm. So I know that slave-like mentality that we have, that we embrace, that we can't seem to break out of. For me, I broke out of it because, as a man, I'm going to be a man, and I am no one's slave.
That's right.
That's right. I'm no one's slave. Everyone needs to feel that way. I'm not a slave to any other person. I'm not a slave to any job. I left a job in 13 years where I was the man. I left it to do what I'm doing now.
I salute you on that.
Do what I'm doing now.
We have to have the courage, because a lot of these jobs are formed. Slavery is just not slavery as far as shackles and chains. It's shackles and chains of mentality, jobs, and you have certain people that want you to conform to certain things. And I have a real feeling that we need to promote independence, entrepreneurship, and that definitely needs to, don't shy away from that, because that's true freedom. And I truly believe that. Absolutely.
We got to stop hating on, we hate on each other more than anyone else. That's one of the big things that I want to shine a light on is, yes, there's injustices from other races towards us, but there's also injustices on ourselves, amongst each other.
Absolutely.
And the word accountability that you used before, we have to say, I love my brother. That's you need to wake up every day and say, I love my brother.
That's right.
Right now, all we see is easy. It's so much easier to hate than love.
That's right.
And nobody wants to work.
Nobody don't want to work.
And love somebody else.
It's easy to hate.
When you can see somebody you never met before and see they got on something nice, the first thing someone does is hate them. Oh, he thinks he's good. Or she thinks she's good. She thinks he's better than me. You don't even know this person. Walk up to him, speak to him, have a conversation with him. You might meet the best friend you ever had. And they might help you come up.
Absolutely.
But they can't help you come up because you're so busy hating on them, you're not even going to speak to them.
One-sided. You're blocking your blessings. You're blocking that bridge. You're blocking that bridge from forming. Because you never know. And my father taught me that network equals net worth. Don't discriminate. Talk. Expand yourself. Expand your mind. And I think that's something we have to do too. Get away from that crab in the bucket mentality. Absolutely. So you told me you worked in applied technology.
Applied technology. Applied medical technology. So the only African American in the office for 10 of my 13 years. I ran the company for a few years. The company did great. And for me, I remember hiring 2 Caucasians and hiring 4 African Americans. I remember the owner of the company saying, you don't really like hiring white people, do you? And when I got there weren't any of us. And I said, well, don't you think we have enough? Don't you think we should have a mixture? Because I hired a Vietnamese person, Hispanic person. It's just like making a soup. It don't taste worth anything if you put one ingredient in it. You got to mix it up, put different flavors in it. You put those different flavors in it, you got to a hell of a good tasting soup.
Absolutely.
You're gonna put one piece of meat in there, one piece of meat of one kind, and that's it.
Season it
Bland.
up. That's
You
right.
season it up. The
That's
same
right.
thing in life. It takes all of us to make life good.
Absolutely.
You know?
I agree.
So that's the way my take on it. So I look at it like that. And that's why I did Y'all Ain't Ready. For me, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for the truth. I want to speak. I want to speak on the truth. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. I mean, I wear some of my shirts, and I get some good looks. The majority of the looks I get, the shirt I have on now, if it wasn't in debt, I couldn't play it. It's the race card. Yeah, that's my picture up there. Box of cards. Of course, it's a spade. So you know what they used to call it was spade. So I mean,
I love that.
Really, if there were no racism, I couldn't play the race card. They're quick to say, "Oh, he's playing a race card. He's playing a race card." No racism. No race card.
I'm challenging.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm challenging, and that's what we have to do. We have to challenge, because when we challenge each other as human beings, it's that you make the other person step up, and we can step up together.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Like you said, nobody don't want to work hard.
No one wants
Everyone
to work
take the
hard.
easy way out. I think it was another good point we was talking about earlier. Stupid stuff gets stupid hits. As far as how you feel about that on YouTube, success stories, and it be nonsense, and sometimes even degrading our own culture, degrading ourselves. To me, I'm calling selling out to become successful. How you feel about that?
Selling out for 15 minutes of fame, but you're not going to make much money. You know, there again lies in accountability, because 80% of those hits are going to come from our own people, laughing and joking and mimicking our own people. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. You know, there's a fire. You know, we'll spread that like wildfire. So let there be a good story, something good happen. Nobody wants to talk about it. You know, like you say, bad news spread like wildfire, good news spread like molasses in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Wintertime, you can't get that molasses out.
Yeah.
Let a wildfire be going, the wind blow, it spreads. And so we're spreading ignorance, but then we complain about it. A quick story: I let guys listen to music in the plant, and this guy was playing Birdman. Every other word out of Birdman mouth before my N-word, my and the owner of the company walked by, and his exact word was, "Oh, we can say nigga again?" Wow. And the guy got mad. Whoa. And he said, "Did you hear what he just said?" He just said, and I said, "Look, he's not right, and I'll talk to him." And I told him, "No, we can't say that again. You never could say it." I said, "But you giving him a pass by sitting here just playing this. You can't. There's an appropriate time for everything. And if you want to listen to that, then you don't listen to that out in public and get mad when someone else says it.
Right.
You giving them a pass, and that's what we do. We say it. I hear it in restaurants
too.
We say it in the restaurants, this and that, and then if someone else says it, we're mad. No,
we get upset.
You can't do that.
That's right. And I'm actually trying to tell my people and teach my sons, let's develop good habits and let's get out of the bad ones. It's all about trying to develop the good habits and get away from that word. And we need to change this culture and not let this generation repeat what we came up in. That's the main goal.
And the one thing is, I'll read part of my mission statement for Y'all Ain't Ready. I go to the bottom where it says what we want. Y'all Ain't Ready just wants a level starting line with the same level track and finish line that is not further away for one race. Therefore, we will speak on matters as well as to show the truth as it is. We will shine a light so brightly that even the rose-colored glasses that shelters racial ignorance can't hide it from their eyes. We as a people, as African American people, deserve no less. We deserve the exact same criteria. I'll say the word criteria because I hire people, and I had a young brother email address on his employment application was rich ass nigga. But you want and you want to know why we didn't hire you. You know, if I was the only person in the process, I would take you as the person you are. But then it was a joke. Pass them on the Caucasians higher ups in the office. Look at this email address. That's how it got to me.
They all they chucking it up.
They're chucking it up. But you did it to yourself.
You did it to yourself.
It takes 3 minutes to create a new email account. Yahoo is free.
Yes.
So accountability. Once again, you know, I point the finger at me when I do things wrong. My dad said, I own my shit.
There you go.
And when I do things wrong, and that's what everyone needs to do.
Self-correct. That's
not
right.
just us, but other races.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay,
Not just us now. That's right.
Yes, I have a right to be mad because you hanged my great grandfather. I have a right to be angry, but the way I show that anger, I can't. It can't come out as that type of anger. It has to come out as I'm going to be better than you who hanged my great grandfather and your entire line of descent.
That's right.
I'm going to be better than you.
That's right.
Being a bigger man doesn't make you less of a man.
That's right.
It can make you a better man.
Absolutely.
So that's what I
agree. I agree. Well, I appreciate you having me on the show today.
Oh, I really appreciate you for what you're doing. Really do.
Absolutely. I salute your movement. Tell them the website and all your social media sites again.
Yes, sir. It's www.y'all.com. Y'all-ain't-ready.com. Y'all Ain't Ready on Instagram. Y'all Ain't Ready on Twitter. www.y'all-ain't-ready@yahoo.com. So you can look me up. You go on my website. I have multiple T-shirt designs. This is just one of a few. And I mean, let's spread the word. Let's spread the truth, because this is truth right here. It's not just a shirt I wear. It is the actual truth. So let's spread the truth. Let's see who is ready.
Make sure y'all get ready, man. Stop playing.
Exactly.
Health, intelligence, love, life. HiLLTv.
HiLLTv.